Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. So in our last episode, we got into the town of Hunter's Edge, and there appears to be a lot of stuff that we need to do. Maybe... So I couldn't find any poisoned cheese in my inventory. I think I had some in, like, long time past, but I don't recall having seen one recently. So I'm going to try maybe just killing one of these rats outright. Can we talk to them?
That old rat catcher calls himself king, but there can be only one.
Wait. So there's another rat catcher or something? Well, whatever. One of you guys dies for sure. Fabrosi, that's the ground. Can you please get the rat next time? And can you guys stop moving, please? Fucking hell. Can we just... Oh, that's Jahan. I thought that was, some dude standing on top of a thing there. Alright, fine. Bear daughter? Kill these fuckers. Kill these fuckers. There we go. Okay, so
What do you think you're doing to that rat? We need those vermin to find the hidden villages. Try it again and you'll wish you hadn't.
Okay, so,
Deadly nightshade.
whoa. Sorry, what'd you say about that?
I haven't even asked a question.
If we're going to exterminate them, we've got to find a better way to do it.
Okay, so we can't just outright kill these rats. Good to know. So we need to, I guess, find some kind of like poisoned cheese or something maybe to use. Alright, well, let's do some more exploring and then figure out what's going on. Cordelia? What's your deal?
You there, tell me, how's your vision? Any ailments in the liver or spleen? Lost ones are everywhere these days, after all.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but tell me about yourself.
I am a servant to the goddess, of course. One of the first among her enlightened in Revellon, and certainly the most devoted. I've scoured the region for unworthy souls, and am quite efficiently cleansing the land of lost ones great and small. How much better the lost serve her as bone automatons. My expertise as a necromancer is unmatched, you know. I've a success rate is nearing 99%.
And what about the other 1%?
They end up with their brains a bit, well, scrambled. You can find such a fellow opining over skulls somewhere around here. One of my more harmless false steps, I think.
Ah, okay, so he's actually failed project. I thought that was what you're supposed to do, but alright. Ogmer, what about you?
Look how it's sculpted.
Ain't they a lovely sight up there, all in a row? Strung 'em up myself, I did. Each of the little darlings. A sweeter sight I couldn't ask for.
So you're the executioner here?
I never did much care for the term myself. I'm more of a caretaker, you see. The world's a wild place, unpredictable at best. But here, upon these gallows, there's peace, calm. I keep the order, and my little ones stay in line.
Sorry, by little ones you mean the condemned?
Condemned in this life, perhaps, but when they come to rest in my nooses, their sins are washed away. These aren't thieves and murderers and traitors, you see. After I've laid them to rest here, they're pure as angels. My little angels.
I gotta say, these orcs are a lot more sophisticated than I first thought they would be. Like, they're quite, I guess, philosophical or whatever, even though their philosophy and whatnot is a little fucked up. So, do you perform the executions all yourself?
Most of them, yes. But that's far from my only order of business. Our great Queen Grachilda is no stranger at getting her claws bloody, and she'll not hesitate to pluck out a pair of eyes what looked at her sideways. I handle all the dreaming dears when she's done with them all the same. Whether they're my little ones or hers makes no difference. I'm happy to bring them here to rest among me and mine.
Alright, so tell me more about these men and orcs.
It should be an honor. Where ought we to start?
Oh, really? You're gonna... Oh, okay, fine. Tell me about the man on the far left.
Paulin came first, the little rogue. A human he was, and Grachilda ordered him hanged while Jarl was out on the hunt. He was the first I got to tuck in myself since coming to this town. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. The fussy little dear didn't want to go to sleep. No, kicked and screamed. but he started to calm down a bit after I strung him up, as I knew he would. And soon, he was fast asleep.
And now tell me about the second to leftmost man.
Oh, my little Tilo. He was a sweet one right from the start. A thief, I think he was in his last life. But he accepted what was to come easy as pie. The guards handed him to me, limp as a doll and shivering with fright. I strung him up nice and slow, so as not to worry the poor dear.
How very considerate of you. Tell me about the orc there, third from the left.
Evening, he was one of Grotild's. After some impertinent question or other, I believe it was. Impertinent questions. A plague among we orcs they are, ending more death than horn rot these days. Well, Grotilda dispatched him, but it was I who collected the great heavy deer and strung him up here. Grotilda said he'd be a warning to the others, but I think he's a great addition to the family, to boot. He does look a lovely sort of pale green colour, don't he? Like a dusty ancient jade. Beautiful.
Wow, they are...
Matilda over the edge, does it?
About that? Who'd have thought that the greatest threat to the Immaculates would be one of their own?
Yep, apparently so. Okay, so we also need to deal with this issue that's happening over
I
here.
prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
You must be itching to lose your fingers if you dare disturb my camp, human.
Actually, yes.
What are you playing at, Toadskin? Watch how you address us, you betters. You did hear how Homeless Gorag got his name, after all.
Yeah, piss off then. Go and gab amongst yourselves like a pair of chickens, why don't ya?
And what are you two of you doing out here?
I could ask the same of you, small bones. I don't go stomping up to you in a ballet class demanding to know which pirouette you're doing next, do I?
Actually, you probably should. So I overheard you whispering together. You're in love, are you not?
What? That's disgusting. A tiny pink-fleshed human and an orc like myself? Why, I've got eyes for the great Grotilda alone.
Whoa, 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 come on, man. Like, no judgments here. You know, love is love.
Uli, we can't hide forever.
Hide what? You think this stranger knows anything about the two of us, old freak? I tell you now, that twerp don't know a thing.
Enough, Uli. Enough. Surely this stranger has no reason to put us in harm's way. We're all sworn Immaculates here, are we not? There are certain secrets that perhaps we, beneath the goddess's eye, may share in good faith.
I don't really know if I want to know your story, but tell me your story anyways.
Well, first thing you have to understand, we orcs aren't made to love at all. Nah, we're born devoted to our queen, and to her we turn all our attentions. To seek fulfillment outside the queen's graces, well, it's a treason committed only once in a red moon among we orcs. And the penalties, a terrible death. When we first took the village, I couldn't tell Orfrig apart from the rest of the pink little ants scurrying about. A human was a human, as far as I was concerned.
As for me, Umlaut stood out right away. The curve of his horns, his regal bearing. It was fascinating. I'd never seen an orc as anything but an enemy, but suddenly I couldn't keep my eyes off this great green brute. I suppose my staring was rather conspicuous.
Now, when you say the curve of his horns, are you talking about the one on his head, or...?
You suppose? Oh, I thought you were aiming to slit my throat the way you were watching me.
I couldn't help myself. It was almost supernatural. But when Umlaut marched over to me, club in hand, to address my strange behavior, something happened.
Love at first sight, if you can believe it. I came over aiming for a fight, but all I found in Ulfric's eyes was, well, whatever it was, it hasn't left me since.
Alright, it seems I must make a choice regarding how to handle this curious situation.
Please, if you've any mind for sparing two fellows a terrible fate, you'll swear to keep our secret to yourself. We've committed no sin greater than experiencing a love as sweet and pure as any. But if we were discovered, it would mean certain death for us both.
Okay, I'm assuming one will give me... heartless, and the other will give me whatever the opposite of heartless is. I think with Fabrosi, let's go with whatever the opposite of heartless is. We swear it indeed.
We swear it indeed. We'll not see anyone harmed for daring to love.
And Debris will try to use this against them, right?
We cannot swear an allegiance to a pair of sneaks.
Alright. Well, I've long prayed you considered true love worth protecting.
I've long prayed you considered true love worth protecting.
If we're swearing worthless oaths, here's one. I'd never run you through with my sharpest spear. Not in 1,000 years.
Alright, let's just skip this. Nice. Alright, Fabrosi.
No, we'll do as I say.
Oh, friend. Your words are a great relief to my beloved and I. I can't explain how or why we found these feelings, but there's one thing I know for certain. We are no traitors, and our service to the cause remains true. Your discretion is worth its weight in gold. Goddess bless you.
Fantastic. Alright, so... what does Compassionate do again? Oh, increases critical chance by 3%, and Heartless increases, hit to chance with, chance to hit with, backstabbing. Fantastic. Alright. So that's one, quest out of the... What? What? Why is that still there? It doesn't seem like there's anything more to do with that, but alright, fair enough. Okay, let's move on. What's happening over here? Guys, Fredder? Girl?
One side. I ain't got time for chatting till I find the damn thing.
Tell me about yourself.
What does that matter? Quit buzzing in my ear before I squash you like we did the rest of the pests in this blasted place.
What thing do you mean?
The key to the armory, of course. Hasn't that frog-skinned oaf been roaring about from here to the warehouse?
Right, so that orc seems to be in a bit of a panic.
You'd be too if you'd misplaced something of Gratilda's. I once saw her skin her own foot soldier alive for mispronouncing All Mother. And he'd only done it after she'd knocked his teeth out for sneezing in her presence. What's worse is, the coward's blaming his troubles on me, only because I happened to be passing by when he noticed his armory key was missing. I'd tell him to piss off and be on my way, but he threatened to tell Gratilda it's me who stole it. Somehow, I doubt I'll get to tell my side of things before my head was shorn clear off.
Alright, so what do you know about the key to the armory?
Not a damn thing in all the 12 hills of hell. This idiot orc has no idea where he's lost the damn thing. So he's taken to blaming me, a passerby. It's just like an orc to save his own skin by flaying someone else.
As if you wouldn't. I'll take my leave, good sir. Alright. Girl, talk to you.
Well. Thought you could get away with it, did ya? Don't look so confused, Pinky. The armory key. Hand it over.
And what are you doing here?
Painting my toenails pale lilac, of course. What does it look like, you ape? I'm hunting for a missing key.
Pale lilac? I don't know if that really goes with a complexion. I'd recommend something more akin to magenta.
I'm the All-Mother's right hand. If there's something she needs done by someone she knows can do it, I'm the one she calls. This little key ordeal, don't change that.
Alright, so let's discuss this missing key of yours.
It's small, metal, fits in a keyhole. Help us look or shove off, will ya? I've got to find the key before the old mother finds out it's missing, or she'll carve a spear at me right tusk.
Alright, I'll take my leave.
The armory is missing. It could prove rather worth our time to find it.
Source hunter, scavenger
Poisonous
hunter.
creatures.
For better or worse, our resumes are growing.
Indeed. Jahan, we've got some empty potion bottles for you to take. Do we move these? Is that the key to this whole thing? Maybe this shelf? Maybe the candelabra? Why is the path blocked everywhere? Maybe we need to do a poltergeist situation here. Oh, what's this? The cupboard, maybe? Oh no. Fabrosi, for you, my good man? Alright, fine. Maybe we check the chest? Well, not really, but we'll take it anyways. And what about the wood? Wooden log. I think maybe Fabrosi is the one that takes the wooden stuff. Should we take these cheeses? Let's take these cheeses in case we needed to poison the rat or something, right? Wooden crates, nothing in them. Bottle of beer in a wooden crate. What the fuck? Maybe in the basket? No. Why do I don't want that. Put that back. Where is it? Where'd it go? Washing tub with washboard. No. Stack that on top of the basket. Fantastic. Alright. A bucket? No. Let's go into the cellar. Maybe the cellar's got something. Oh, empty potions. Fantastic. The Art of Whiskey. What the fuck? A friendly provincial sort of book written in a cheerful hand and tone appears to have been intended for dissemination among its author's friends and acquaintances. Great. Not really sure what the whole deal with that is, but we'll take it nonetheless. Aha. Got some stuff for Jahan. And what is this? Yes! More arrowheads! Now, Bear Daughter will be unstoppable. Not that she's really stoppable right now, but still. Okay. Do we maybe go in here to talk to the mountain warriors? Is that a thing? Or should we not? How do we even get there? From this side? Bit of a trek there, isn't it? Alright, I think what we should do is we should definitely explore the rest of this town before we really commit ourselves to doing everything. Or anything. Or possibly everything. Maybe in this wood pile? No, just... Apparently there's some pre-made arrow shafts inside of the wood pile.
I have judged a few grimy ground dwellers, and lost ones at that, to be worth all this fuss.
Don't mind me, I'm just taking some paintings.
He says, find the cellar, so that's what we do.
Well, for all he knows, they could be knee-deep in forest muck, miles away from
Hey, ornate chest.
Fastened tighter than the treasury.
Debris, you're up. Pick this lock.
No one gets into the
And we've got... What do we got? Water balloon. Sharp mercy giver. Absolute rubbish. Good grief. Okay, anything else that we can do? We got some ham. Oh, we got some ham. I mean, it's not bacon, but it's still something, right? Yeah, we'll take that scrap cloth. Or cloth scrap. What the fuck were these guys talking about? Do I need to talk to them? Let's not. Because I can't stand talking to more bastards about various bullshit. Right, so what do we still need to do? The Armory key and the hunt in Hunter's Edge. I think maybe we need to do a little bit more exploring before we can do either of those.
Just the one coin for me.
Where the hell is, what's his face? Jarl. Oh, there's Jarl. Let's talk to Jarl.
Cheers. Oh, I wish there were other bottles. 2 o'clock.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a
Okay, Jarl? Talk to me, girl.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter.
I guess same to you. So who are you?
I am Jarl Wooddock's son. Father among brothers, son among the mountains. Me and mine hail from the snow-capped heights of Tanaroth, the very thrones of the world.
If you say so.
Our lives are devoted to the hunt. Every town and every city we find, we plunder and burn and put to the sword. Sacrifices are they all to the might of the mountains, tokens of reverence to the power of the peaks. Gods we have plenty, of war, of death and of victory. But now, a goddess we have too. Aye, we have seen the workings of Bloodstone, and loyal are we to she who unites in blood. By the teeth of Kiel Wolfjaw, as immaculate shall we rule the world.
And what's your purpose here in Hunter's Edge?
The Conduit asked us to do what we do best. Invade and destroy. She set us on our way with a store of Starstones, ready to be charged and, once made into Bloodstones, sent to you folks in the mines of Luculla.
Whoa, us folks? What are you implying here, Jarl?
We didn't know Grutilda's dogs had beat us there by a half day, but no matter. There was still plenty of strays to be caught and bled by the time we arrived.
Now all that's left is finding a way into the wizard's house. The conduit's looking for something inside. Now we're here waiting for further orders from the conduit herself. She's gone into the Phantom Forest nearby, but we expect to hear from her shortly. I only hope we'll have the matter of the missing bloodstones sorted by then. I'll not have a soul saying we of the mountain failed to follow through.
Alright, so, let's discuss the missing bloodstones.
The bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first place. The conduit has need of star stones imbued with human blood, so she can create her Death Knights. Both the Brotherhood and the Orcs were given their share of stones, and we filled them to the brim with blood, then stored them for the conduit to collect when she returns from Phantom Forest. Last night, though, someone raided this very building and disappeared with our stones. They were being guarded by Garrick Giantbane, a son of the mountain had in trust with my life. Grutilda says he ran off with the bloodstones, that he is a betrayer to the cause of Immaculates. But I know this to be untrue. The Orcs stole the stones. Of that I'm certain. Grutilda is hatching some plan, and we'll all be in dire straits indeed if it comes to fruition. Those stones make her powerful. Too powerful. We need them back. But every Orc eyes us peak dwellers with suspicion. That is why I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an Orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the Orcs without risking the wrath of the conduit. She'll not stand for theft among Immaculates. So find me that proof, and we'll slaughter the Orcs together.
Whoa, what if I want to side with the Orcs? So about the Orcs, what's your opinion about the Orcs?
The Orcs? No, I respect their warlike nature, for it's like ours. I respect their lust for slaughter, for we share it with them. I respect their loyalty to their leader, for I am likewise respected by my brothers. But when push comes to shove, I'd flay them all, wear their skins, and never rest until the very last one of them lay at my feet with my broadaxe nestling in its belly.
To me, it kind of sounds like you're both the same people, so,
Why, you may ask? Why hate them when you and them are so alike? I hate them because we are alike. I hate them because I know ours is a hate they reciprocate with blazing fury. Like two dragons are we that must share a single lair. Can't be done. Sooner or later, talons will rise and fire burst forth until one is victorious and the other's flesh is used to celebrate the victory. So it is with the Sworn of Tanneroth, and so it is with the Orcs of the Wild. One day the battle must be. One day we will feast or be feasted upon.
I wouldn't really recommend eating orc flesh, but, you know, if that's your thing. So tell me more about the leader of the Orcs.
Grutilda is worshipped like a goddess by her troops, and she rules like a deity too. All-knowing, all-powerful, and merciless. She's smart and ruthless, truly an opponent to be feared. Exactly the kind of opponent I like.
Well, if you like her so much, why don't you marry her?
The conduit was wise to go to the Orcs with promises of allegiance, for they are a force that few in Rivellon can withstand. But she also knows that the pact cannot last. She's well aware the Orcs will eventually go their own way, be they sworn Immaculates or not. She needn't fear them, of course. The conduit is constructing an army of warriors even the Orcs behold with dread. But it is we brothers of the mountains that may have to bear the brunt of their onslaught when things go sour. Grutilda knows the pact was never meant to last. She understands she's being used as a battering ram, as a tool to breach the gates and clear the path to triumph, only to be discarded by its operators when the true prize is in sight.
Whoa, I'll have you know, I take good care of my battering rams, okay? I don't just discard them once we breach the gates. No, I maintain them. I love them like little children. Or sorry, like my little children. Okay, I don't love them like little children. That came out wrong.
She knows, and she's plotting her revenge. I can see it in those feral eyes of hers. She's surrounded by her elite. She whispers poisonous orders in the ears of her vile rat herder. No, it's no coincidence all her bloodstones have gone missing. By the hammer of Fjord Alkmount, I just know she's planning a nightmare. For her dreams are our tethers to suffer. And with the spine breaker at her side, it's a terrible nightmare she's concocted.
And you mentioned a rat herder?
Aye. An orc so vile it has taken rats for pets. They swarm about him like fleas do the rest of his kind. But even they eye him with disgust. Nevertheless, it's my belief that unlike the other males among the orcs, he's no fool. He's a spy, a discoverer of secrets. Right now he's looking for the lost wizard servants, and gods protect them if he finds them. We would merely kill him. That rat lover on the other hand. Where we go, death is the horror that looms behind us. Where he goes, death is a mercy always out of reach.
And who's this spine breaker?
Gratilda's hulking horrible dog. Built like a brick house and with a mind as black as pitch. There's no indignity he wouldn't inflict on any man, woman, or child his mistress marked. Gratilda stores him above the tavern and sends him playthings one at a time. A sentence worse than death.
And about the wizard. So tell me about the wizard you mentioned.
I don't know much about him, to be frank, and I don't care to. The conduit says he's in possession of an artifact she needs, which is why we've been trying to gain entry to his house. But by the boots of our like troll tramper, the key hasn't been forged yet that will unfasten the magical seals that encase that bedeviled sorcerer's abode.
And let's discuss the wizard's servants.
The deal is this. When we attacked Hunter's Edge, we and the orcs had the village completely surrounded to ensure no one could escape. The plan was a good one, for only some blacksmith and his wife managed to flee after their little demon of a pet bit an orc's arm off.
Ah, that must be the blacksmith and the wife and Hodor or whatever his name is in Silverglen now.
The wizard and his servants eluded us, but we know that the
Alfie.
servants at least are still hiding somewhere around town. We need to find those damn people so they can tell us how to gain entry to the wizard's house. My men have been searching the village non-stop, and the orcs have put their rat herder on the job. But we also have some surviving villagers holed up down in the cellar.
Okay, in the cellar.
An orc torturer, courtesy of Gratilda, has been trying to find out where the servants are hiding, but has no finesse whatsoever, and almost instantly kills his victims. We've offered to do it for him, but Gratilda remains adamant he's the best of the best. Maybe you'd have better luck, though, if you're up for a spot of torture.
Well, I mean, it's been a little while, but yeah, I'll take my take a crack at it.
Must be Xandor. Thankfully, these bloodthirsty brutes haven't found him yet.
Let's hope we catch up with him.
He's sitting right there. He's definitely within earshot. I don't know if you think that you're whispering, but that was clearly not whispering. All right. You mentioned something about a tavern. I'm assuming this is the tavern, maybe? Can we just walk in there? Okay, great.
Tell the old mother you have a problem with her judgment if you feel so strongly about it.
Okay. Right. They're talking about cups. It seems like, whoa. Yes, this does indeed seem like a tavern. Can we take these paintings? Do these orcs look like they need the paintings? I would assume not. Maybe we can go down into the cellar and find out what's down there. Got some wooden crates. Oh, fantastic. And what is this? Whoa! What is this? Mountain of gold. Mug of beer in a wicker basket. Again. These orcs are no better than fucking human beings. My god. Small poison bottle? Oh. Oh ho ho. Can we, in fact, use that to create poisoned cheese? Is that possible? Oh, Debris, we got some gifts for you. And that's about it. And what about these barrels? Do they have anything? A wooden log. Why would you keep a wooden log in there? You know what? Whatever. Let's take these cheeses. Rat Palace? What the fuck is a rat palace? And why did these barrels all of a sudden just kind of drop a little bit? Herschel's chest. We can't pick the lock, so I'm assuming we need a key. Pot still? How do we make poisoned cheese? I'm assuming we just craft it, maybe? How much poison do we have? Small poison bottle. These are poison resistance. Alright, let's try to take our cheese and make... Oh my god, we did it! We poisoned the cheese. Can we use the poisoned cheese on the rat palace?
No rats here, it seems. Perhaps they're all on the...
Okay, fine.
Or perhaps
Alright.
they made it into the
Let's go here where we know for a fact there's a rat hole by the dead rat,
dripping.
and see if we can poison the rat.
Inside this hole, waiting to be lured out at the slightest temptation.
Can we just stack it on top of the rat hole? Or no? There we go. What? That happened so quick. What the fuck? As soon as that cheese landed, hit the ground, a rat just immediately spawned inside, like from within it, and then he died. And then now we're talking to a rat king who's bemoaning the death of Rathu.
You dare not only to poison the golden goodness, but to feed it to my brave soldiers. Friend to filthy felines, are you? May the next cheese you find snap your neck in twain.
That happened to me once. I swear, that was like the most brutal thing ever. So who are you?
Any rodent with half a mind would recognize me by the diadem encircling my kingly head. I am the king of rats, of course. The ruler and leader of all rodent kind.
Fantastic. So, what do you know about the rat catcher?
Touched by madness he is. Imagine an orc believing he could train the gods' most intelligent creature. I assure you, it is we who have trained him. We perform the tiniest of tasks, and he rewards us with delicious golden cheese.
Ah, so you've got some kind of like reverse Pavlovian thing going on. Okay, so what are you doing in this village?
Responsible for the welfare of each of my subjects, secure the wealth and glory of our kingdom by contracting certain occupations through which we obtain security, honor, and above all, cheese. A certain orc, the one who so erroneously calls himself Ratcatcher, has won our employment. He tells us what to find, and in exchange for a generous wheel of Gorgonber or Gouda, we oblige.
Is that how you're supposed to spell Gouda? I don't think so, but maybe it's just because Gouda's named after the region or city or whatever, and this place doesn't exist here. Whatever, it's fine.
I've nearly closed in on this particular target, a trio of stinking humans who I believe to be cowering in their cellar. But I've lost too many men to this bloodthirsty feline. I won't send more troops into the unknown until the beast is caught.
Okay, so I've met a cat who asked me to kill as many rats as I could find.
It must be the monster who's been slaughtering my men by the dozens. Kind knight, I, his rodent highness, do make a request. Remove that beast from this town. Spare my men the claw and tooth. I'd consider you a true friend if you'd oblige me in this matter. And the loyalty of my friends never goes unrewarded.
Okay, bye.
Find me in the tavern cellar if you desire a second consultation. The smell of whiskey in there does so delight a king's senses.
You know what? At least we can agree on that. At least he appears to be a man? Rat of taste? Okay. Maybe we should talk to, Jacinda, or whatever the fuck's, the cat's name is. What's your name again? Jizzleface? Okay, Jism man? Jinxica. Okay, Jinxica? Let's talk.
Again. Do you bring good news?
Tell me about yourself.
Jinxica is my name. And until recently I lived
oh wait, no, I spoke to you about this.
Kind, but the dark invader would each like the human tribe
all right,
shortly after.
Okay, bye. I couldn't stand listening to her finish her sentence. So the rat all hail to a king of their own kind. He's the one ordering them to search the town for your friends.
Strange. I never knew those savages capable of even the most basic form of order. But this bodes well, does it not? Perhaps, if you can get rid of their king, the rats will stop their search. What's a body without a head, after all?
I don't know if I really want to side with the Rat King. I'm thinking we should probably kill him and do it that way rather than trying to get rid of Jizzlebottom or whatever this cat's name is. So let's not let's not tell it to get the hell out of here. Let's actually just go back to the Rat King and then take his ass out on a date, of course, because who doesn't want to date that? Also, we should probably, you know what? Fuck you, chat box, getting in the way of my drag mouse thing doing. And I think the Orc Tavern, this is probably where to go, where we go to talk to him, right? Can you fit in there? There's no way we can fit in there, right? Well, I don't know, whatever. Let's actually leave it off here for now and continue this tomorrow. We are, I guess, close to, are we even close to finishing this? I have no idea. We've got the Hunt and Hunter's Edge, the War of the Stones, the Armory Key, Star-Crossed Lovers. I don't know why this is still here. And the Back Alley Trader. Maybe we should talk to Grutilda about this, and maybe she'll tell us to spy on him or something. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we'll leave it off here for now, and see you guys again tomorrow. So for now, thanks for watching, and have a good breakfast.